Hi everyone, this is Jaylene Tracy with an energy update for you for the month of July. Whew, this month is going to be an exciting one. I hope that you have all had a chance to rest, recuperate, spend time with loved ones, with friends, do some exciting traveling, rest your cerebral brain, take in the energies of the earth, reconnect with nature, because we're about to move through a very exciting and activating energy transit that is going to spring all of us into a lot of action. So hopefully you've had time to be out of action so that it feels like your energy stores are ready to move forward and move ahead with gusto. So as many of you probably are aware, this Monday, August 8th, we'll be moving through the Lionsgate portal. The energies of this portal have already begun streaming in, as they typically do several days before and after any big transit. And I've been feeling these energies and this magnetization of the energy that's flowing into the planet right now. And the magnetization is pulling forward really our own soul story, our own soul's song, to literally be sung from the mountaintops loudly with gusto. So whatever is at the heart and at the kernel of who you are and what makes you you, what lights you up, what brings you joy, I think that is the thread to follow right now. Following that thread of joy into what it is that you want to create, what it is you want to leave here on the earth after you're gone, what you want to be remembered by, the connections you make with other people, and how your life unfolds, even if it's just from today forward. And you want that to be your signature energetic blueprint that you leave behind. Think about that right now and know that it is ripe right now, the energy field, to bring all of that into fruition and to create action around those ideas and those intentions of yours. And this will be much more effortless than it has been in the previous months. In the previous months, we've had a lot of energy that has felt like a pressure cooker to change, to let go, to release, to neutralize energy in our field that has been lingering there for eons. Who knows how long it's been there? For some of us, it's been at the core of our soul's journey. And that has been called into present moment awareness in order to be cleared and neutralized so that we can move forward onto this exciting new platform of potential for ourselves. So for all of you that have been doing all that, excuse me, hard work all these months and that have been embodying as much of your trauma and bringing it into the present and neutralizing it and bringing more understanding and compassion for yourself through that journey, then the more you will be able to take advantage of this incredible activation that is possible for all of us in the coming days. And this is just the start, really. This is the spark that is occurring right now over the next week that will become the fire, that will become the whole growth of energy and become the beautiful tapestry and kaleidoscope of what it is you want to create. So know that that potent type of energy is around you now. And so you can spend some time thinking about what it is that you want to bring into this world, how you want to be represented energetically here. What kind of connections do you want to make with other people? How do you want to go forward and expand these connections? Is there any connections that aren't really serving you and don't really have a part of this puzzle? And if so, you can just gently not include them or gently let them go. That will be effortless now as well. Anything that doesn't match the frequency of what it is that you want to create and expand upon right now is going to be easy to let go of, to cut ties with. And anything that does match the frequency of your heart song is going to also be very easy to amplify and to make connections around and to be very creative with. So I encourage each of you to spend some time in that kernel of your essence, into the center of your being. And I like to go right into the center of my heart. And lately I've been creating a course all about DNA, and I've been overlaying the sacred spirals of the sacred geometry and the golden mean onto my DNA and in my heart chakra. And I've been traveling through that spiral and coming to the center and seeing what I feel there and what I know there to be my truth, and spending time in that space so I can understand that even better. Because every time we move through another important energy transit, or every time we release overlays and density and come into more neutrality, we give ourselves the opportunity to move through the spiral of our existence from a new perspective. And that new perspective can bring about new creations. And that's truly what we're here for. We're here to continually move through the spiral of creation and have an ever-changing perspective on our reality so that we can interact with and communicate with our reality and create our reality from ever-changing and fresh perspectives to bring about new experiences for ourselves and for others, and to relate to the world and this beautiful earth of ours from all of these fresh perspectives so that we can all continue to evolve together. So this Lionsgate marks another large point of evolution for us, not only as a species, but truly as an individual. And eventually, as all individuals make these changes for the collective and for the earth herself. But it begins with you. It begins with your own journey into the center of the spiral of your heart. And for you to understand what is truly there, and what is it that brings you joy, and what is it that makes your heart sing and want to share it with the world. And go out and do that. And when you do, you will be in full alignment with your potential as a human being. And you know what? It might shift and change over the years and continue to shift and change. And that doesn't mean that you were wrong the first time you came up with intentions or an idea of who you are. It just means that your perspective is evolving, and that as your perspective evolves, your relationship to your reality will evolve. And so you will continue to have a fresh new way of interacting with your reality. And so just because you were feeling one way 6 months ago and now you feel completely different, it doesn't make you any less authentic. It doesn't make you a fraud. It just means that you are continuing to figure out who you are and what you are. And there's no more potent time to listen to the heart and to allow that to be the expression of you and your gift to all of us. So please, everyone, do that now. Enjoy the portal that will be moving through the eye of on August 8th, and take full advantage of these beautiful, amazing energies we have around us right now. Enjoy them. This is a joyful time. We've done a lot of hard work up until this point this year. Now it's time to bask in the glow of the joy. Spend time in that joy. Let it radiate out from your center. Let that be your signature imprint of expression, so that all of the connections you make right now are a radiance of that joy, and that you help others to also see the joy within themselves through the reflection of you back to them. Because we are all reflecting each other's energy fields back to one another. We create the reality, we reflect the reality. And the cycle goes and goes. We are always sharing energy with each other. So I leave you with that message for this month. I'll be back again next month. For those of you that are interested, I am teaching a new DNA course. It's starting September 8th. You can find more about it on my website. And I look forward to seeing all of you again next month or in my Light Vibes group. Take care for now. Peace and love.